What is going on, everybody? King Recon here. Yo, for some Eiyou Densetsu Sennoki Seki. The Legend of Heroes Trails of Goat Steel. The anime. And we've been so excited for this anime adaptation, considering it's finally going to cover content that we all wanted to see as Trails fans. And it's like the best of both worlds, right? Like, I get weekly anime, and it's going to feed me the Trails greatness that I need, and I'm all good to go. I'm all good to go, man. Listen, I don't care how this anime ends up being. I don't care if it's a good series, a bad series. The only thing I need is two things: a banger soundtrack and my boy Reen to be looking fresh. That's it. That's it. If it ends up being a great companion piece to Trails of Cold Steel, oh man, it'll be way more than I could ever ask for. All I want to see are my goats going in and potentially be introduced to brand new characters that I could be really attached to as well within this universe. So I'm not sure how often I'm going to be doing one of these, but the first episode is out. Y'all already know. We've got to do this today, man. And so, Trails of Cold Steel, the epitome of goat raw fire and peak. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't speak the universal language, please leave this video. I'm not sure if this anime adaptation is going to speak the universal language, but the moment I see Reen Schwarzer, I already know that it speaks the universal language. So, let's get right into it. Shout out to Crunchyroll.com. Let's see what's in store for us. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I recognize this soundtrack. Oh, they're gonna use the soundtracks from the game. I definitely recognize the soundtrack. Dun, 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 dun. Appears he the hero in Twilight. Oh, it even does the chapter titles kind of like the video games. That's pretty cool. This is insane to me. Every time I see these enemies, or like I see the Jaegers, or I see one of these enemies that you know you're out there, I can just imagine, oh, you're going in, here, feel it, you know? Going in, go, Altina, Juna, Kurt, like, stagger, you know? If that isn't a line straight out of a video game, I'm not sure what is. The second coming of the Purple Lightning? Sarah? Yo, to be compared to Sarah, you've got to be a goat. Dang. Ooh. Oh, you saw those swift movements? My dog got observation hockey? Holy flag darts. And boys are always button heads. The annexation of the home turf. Cross Beru. The Recon Corps? My Corps? Yo, I only want the best of the best in my Corps. I only want the best of the best. I want the greatest party ever assembled. Give me my dog Kevin Graham. Look at that shot. The Aurora phenomenon. Man, so that's his leader skill. His leader skill is to unleash all of our potential. Not a palm. Not these stupid things. Bro, every time these things pop up, I'm like, well, time to run out of my MP, you know? Art! Spamming arts on these things. Until the turn gets to Recon and I'm able to just go, Wachala! Stagger! See? This is where you need my dog Kurt! Wow! Hit that critical, man! That's what I'm talking about. The art, I gotta say, looking good. Looking real good. That's why in battle, you need to carry one of two individuals with you at all times. Either Tio or Emma. That way, no status ailments hit the squad. You know what I mean? Gotta have one of them on deck. Donkey Kong? So Donkey Kong goes from being in One Piece. Never mind, that's not a Donkey Kong. That's a... I don't even know what you call that. This is a Trails monster I take care of in one turn. To the church. Kevin? Where's my boy? Ooh, this soundtrack reminds me of Final Fantasy 13. Going into battle unprepared. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Oh, that's the main character. This is the soundtrack they played in the trailer. I love this soundtrack, dude. So this is probably gonna be like the main theme here. Send that thing packing. Hey, Lovey! Took out that thing. Opening? If the opening slaps... Look at the goat! Look at him! Rocking the CS2 outfit and all. Speaking of greatness, look at him. New characters? Rufus and Goatborn. Yeah, this is the new cast. Look at Aurelia and Wallace. No, that's the... Aw, come on, man. Come on. I can't wait to see them. Anybody else besides Campy? Okay. Look at the... Bro. It's the hair! The cold steel tooth! Alright, man. Oh no. Bro, they gave me my boy looking fresh. That's all I needed. And with banger music. Literally what I asked for at the beginning of the video. Banger music, my dog looking fresh. I'm good. I don't need to watch the rest of the 13 episodes. I'm giving it a 10. Yeah! It feels good to see him, man. It really does. Shout out to Lavi, though. She's like, yo, screw all the nonsense. I did what I needed to do. Yeah, the art is good, man. Lawmakers. Liberation Square Arcade? Over in Heimdall, over in Erebonia. This place looks incredible. This soundtrack reminds me of what was that place in the first in the first Cold Steel. Celtic? It was something, man. I forgot. It's been a minute. Oh yeah, this soundtrack definitely reminds me of that area. I always love these types of soundtracks. Like in Kudo, there's just one soundtrack that sounds just like this, and I every time it plays, I'm like, ooh, love it. A side quest, boys! But you already know that would have the massive green exclamation point above them. Side quests. An arcade, man. Can we play Palm Tetris? Or Blade? I'll play some Blade, dude. The youngins. The Salt Pail Incident. Wow. Such a, an event that's obviously extremely important to the overall series. See, stuff like that is what I'm excited to see from this anime. Individuals who experience certain things that we heard of in legend, right? It's even got some good emotional soundtracks as well. Oh yeah, I like the way this sounds. Here we go. He's on a me mission. He better be fired if he's on a me mission. Oh, okay. Oof. This soundtrack's going kind of crazy. Here we go. Going back to the beginning of the episode. Hmm. One man! That's all it took. That's all it took. No. Oh, and this is a song from the trailer, right? Flaggers, and they're even doing the ending in a similar fashion that they do a lot of the games, where they show like screenshots and pictures, especially in the more recent games. Man, one sold out. Not Mishy. Even the horse races. Oh, that's why they showed the place in Raquel. And I think that was the first screenshot, right? Is that Zeit's cousin? The things that used to they trained against in Cold Steel 3. Man, yeah, this soundtrack goes hard. Lavian Winslet. As a self-proclaimed fanboy of the series, thoroughly enjoyed myself. Not just seeing more, of course, like they said, into the salt pill incident, which I thought was a very fascinating part of the episode. Seeing someone who not only experienced it but had something, happen to them, right? Like, this is something that directly impacted them. An incident that we know was so important, right? But also within this episode, it mainly focused. I was wondering what they were going to do with the introducing the party members or like the rest of the characters. And what I really like about this episode is it stayed just on Lavi, just on the main protagonist. Like, that's it. We'll spend this entire episode with just you, the main character, setting up everything here with the Northern Jaegers. Of course, Rogan, which got a lot of hype earlier on the episode, we got to see him here at the end, delivers the massive news to them on the fact that, you know, not only has Crossbell been annexed, but also Calvert has been defeated, and Ereboni is just going nuts, right? So all of this news, of course, now taking us into a brand new part, and of course, this is setting up the Recon and Lavi stuff. And to me, this is just super exciting, right? Just knowing this is what takes place in between CS2 and CS3, and knowing, right? Oh, dude, that part of the opening. Oh, yeah, that opening was goated. I love the ending as well, too. I think both the opening and the ending, they're just like classic. One of them is high adrenaline, you know, getting your blood pumping. The other one is very, very soothing, very, it's just a classic anime ending. But they both fit. And so I like the way it was structured. I appreciate the fact that we weren't bombarded with so many characters at once, that we're going to take the actual Trails approach, which is to introduce things slowly but surely over the course of the next few episodes. I really do appreciate that. So, yeah, man, like I said, we'll see what happens. My schedule's going to be crazy from next week on, so I'm not sure how often I'm going to be able to do this, but I would love to come on here and at the very least, whether it be react to it or talk about it, you know, my thoughts on the episodes, whatever it is, I would like to continue to cover this, because obviously it's a series that means a lot to me. To see the anime adaptation is really, really cool. So we move, though. We move. The soundtrack's banging, you know what I mean? And that one scene, I gotta watch that scene with the thing one more time. Hold on. All it took was one soldat. Yeah. Look at his eyes, bro. Like, that's a man who's been through war. Oh my goodness, man. Love this series. I will see y'all next time. Have an awesome day. If you are a Trails fan, please let me know what you thought about this episode and the potential setup for greatness to come. And if you are not a Trails fan and you're watching this for the first time, let me know your thoughts on this episode, considering that this is going right into a brand new story and already developed world. It looks like they're setting this up for a casual audience who does not know of the actual game's storyline, as well as for the hardcore fans. You know, that's what they're putting all these references and stuff. And so for those of you who are watching this for the first time, please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'm looking forward to discussing that with y'all. But until next time, this has been that Eiyu in the Sensetsu Sennokiseki Northern War, Episode 1. And I will see y'all next time for more Trails of Cold Steel greatness. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. The opening goes crazy, man.